Hi and welcome. Let's see the examples now of FileWriter class. Okay, so we write FileWriter. So therefore you have to import the FileWriter. Fine. fw equals to new FileWriter, and we need to pass the path. So let's import the path. So once we write, let's create a file fw example FileWriter example.txt. So the file is not present; it will simply create it. Okay. Then let's use the write method. Right, pass the character. You can pass the character also, and you can pass simply the sky value also. Fine. Then let's write. We can write the character like this. Correct. I told you we can write it like this. Then we can also write a string. Fw dot write the whole string. We are learning file handling. Okay. Then we can also write a character array into it. So x, y, and z. Then fw dot write ch. Okay. After writing, simply use flush and also close it. Fine. So we have seen the write methods, all the write methods that we are having, and flush method and the close method is also used. Fine. And this is the constructor that we use. Once we run it, so since fw example is not yet created, so it will be created here. Fine. Once it is created here, the data will be written into it. Okay, it is created. Here's the data. But as we can see here, it is means it is not formatted correctly. New line is missing. So we have to write the new lines. fw.write, give a new line. This was an integer, but this is a string. We can give a new line right here. Fine, this is a character, plus we can append it. We can directly write it here. This is a string, and here also we have to write separately. Now let's run it. Now if we just open it, it is now in new lines. Fine. So this is how we can write FileWriters. Now actually I have already shown you what is one of the problems with the FileWriter. We have to manually insert /n. We have to manually insert the line separators. Okay, it is not automatic, we have to manually insert it. Secondly, this /n is actually not it does not completely work for each and every system. Fine. In some systems, /n does not work as a line separator. In some systems, what does work as a line separator is /r/n. Fine. So that is also an issue. So there is something else needed for FileWriter. Okay. So that is nothing but we will see buffered writer. Okay. And there is one more print writer. So there were some disadvantages to FileWriter. Therefore, we moved to buffer writer and print writer, which are better than FileWriter. But they also use FileWriter internally. Okay, we will see that in buffer writer. Okay, how it does that. And therefore, learning FileWriter is important. So this was all about FileWriter, how we can write into the file. Next, we are going to see file reader, how we can read into the file, and then we move to the buffer writer. Fine. So let's now see file reader in the next video. Thank you.